Hey Delta Glass, my name is Greg, and I called into your office today, Monday, and I explained to the person I spoke to that I run a marketing company, internet marketing company in Santa Cruz, and I'd taken a look at your website and shown that you're not appearing on the first page of Google for many of the searches that your customers might do to find you. And I said that I'd make this video giving you some suggestions as to what you could do to get more of that traffic through what we call search engine optimization. So I'm going to take a look at your website. Here it is. And I'm going to give you some suggestions that you can implement straight away. Um, by way of overview, it's all about beating your competition to the top of Google. And I'm going to give you suggestions in three areas: content, backlinks, and citations. Uh, I'll go through the definitions of these in a second, but really this is all about making sure that Google thinks that you are an authority in your area. You are trusted and you are relevant to show when people are searching for example, auto glass replacement, Santa Cruz. Google cares very much about their customers, and they are not going to show them websites that they don't trust or that they don't think are relevant. And I will show you how you can do more to become trusted and relevant in the eyes of Google. Now, let me look at content to start with. So here we are looking at your website. When it comes to content, Google cares about quality and quantity. From a quantity point of view, it's important that you have enough words throughout your website to make sure that Google assumes, because you can write a lot about your services, that you are an authority in what you do. And secondly, if you are writing volume of content, they assume that somewhere in that content are going to be the answers to the questions their customers are looking for. So in order to get ranked by Google, you need at least 1,500 words, that's 1,500 words on your homepage, and at least 500 words per services page here in the background. Now, doing a quick look at your site, in total, you're running at under 1,000 words, which is short of where you need to be. You need really at least 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 3,500, 4,000 words on your website to start being considered authoritative and relevant to Google. The other reason why this is important is because when we write additional content, we're able to fill the content with what we call keywords. Now, an example of a keyword is, for example, auto glass Santa Cruz. You need to find as many opportunities to write phrases like that into your content. Also, here's another example: window replacement Santa Cruz. Another example: window replacement Watsonville. Now, I look through all these searches, and Delta is not here on the first page of Google. Not here on the first page of Google for window replacement Santa Cruz. And not here for auto glass Santa Cruz. Okay, so if you're not on the first page of Google, you're basically missing 90 to 95% of all the traffic. Now, what do you need to do to get these keywords into your content so that Google understands what you're all about? You need to do some research and figure out the top 20 or so best keywords that describe exactly what you do and the areas in which you do them. These are what I call location-based buyer intent keywords. Location-based because if you have customers in Santa Cruz, Watsonville, and surrounding areas, they're going to be looking for your services or a vendor that is in their local area for trust and convenience. So they're going to typically be using a location-based keyword, Santa Cruz, and they're going to be searching very specifically for the service that you offer. Okay. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening in your website. So you see this tool that I'm looking at here shows all the keywords that Google has indexed for your website. Okay, and it shows the position in Google that you currently sit if anyone is searching for these terms. Now, position here, that's the position in the search rankings. If someone is searching for you by name, Delta Glass or Delta Glass Watsonville, you're on the first page, okay, understandably. But let's look a little further down. You need to be writing in and indexing for words such as Autoglass Salinas, Autoglass Santa Cruz, Autoglass Repair Santa Cruz. And for these very specific keywords that are relevant to your business, you are here on the 70th plus position. That's somewhere in the 11th page of Google. No one's ever finding you there. So we would write your content to include all these keywords with the highest amount of search volume. This is 200 searches a month for this keyword. We need this to be right at the top of the list. Google needs to understand that this is what you are really all about. Okay, so we'd rewrite your content. Okay, that's about content. Secondly, about backlinks. I mentioned backlinks. What a backlink is, it is the number of times another website links back to your website. Okay, the internet is a web, and the more you participate in that web by linking to other websites, the more Google starts to trust you, as long as they also trust those websites that you're linking to. So what I can see here in your website is you're being linked to from 11 other websites, 107 times. Okay, and what this gives you is a trust score. So I said that if Google trusts you, they'll rank you. This trust score, 1.1, is out of 100. So you have a 1.1% trust score with Google because your backlink profile here is not strong. You're not pulling trust from a lot of high quality sites. So the strategy here is to figure out all the best possible links to establish. We build a list of all the other websites that will link to you, and we reach out to those websites one by one, and we ask them to link. Either we pay or we register, and they establish a link with your site, which drives this trust score up. Okay, a 1.1% trust score is a low score, but it's all upside. This is an easy job to do to get your trust score up. The third thing I mentioned are citations. So a citation is the number of times that your business name, address, and phone number are mentioned anywhere in a directory online. This could be Yelp, Yellow Pages, it could be bbb.org, etc., etc. The more times you're listed in a directory, and as long as you're beating your competition with the number of times, you're able to win a top spot in the Google Map Pack. Okay, the Google Map Pack is a good place to be because apart from the top ad, it is the first 3 results that anyone sees. And more than that, most of your customers nowadays, particularly if it's an emergency, are doing all their searches on a mobile telephone. If this search comes up on a mobile phone, there's a third button here. It says call. And if they press that button, all they have to do is press that button and they're calling you directly without needing to click down into a link, find a phone number, save that phone number, and then call you. So we need to get you up here into the Map Pack. The strategy here is to figure out all the directories that we can list you in, and then beat your closest competitor, beat all these by at least 100 or 200. It's a volume game, but it's a very effective volume game. So there you go. Just some quick suggestions around content. You need more of it, and you need keywords written into your content. Backlinks. We need to build your site trust score. Google doesn't trust you right now. We need to change that by linking you through to other high quality trusted websites. And number 3, let's get you up here into the top Map Pack section by simply building out a high volume of directory listings to give you the best possible shot of being visible to your customers on the homepage of Google and getting all that traffic that could be yours but isn't currently. Autoglass Santa Cruz, 200 visits a month, and you are on the 11th page. That's something that we can change. I'm going to go ahead and send this video through to you. I'd love your feedback, just a one-liner in the email that I send to you. Thank you so much for watching my video.